welcome to my stream. Depending on where you're watching this, you might either know me as MxMischiefMaker or Agent of Mischief Gaming. This is not my usual Tuesday stream because, well, it's April Fool's Day. And I thought I might do something a little different than usual and play a game that itself was an April Fool's Day joke, sort of. And we're gonna be playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, it's been a while since I've played a visual novel. Hopefully that all goes well and we all have a small time. And I'm sorry that the video on the game is a little askew. It's one of those, again, where for some reason it is glitching on me when I try to fix it, and then it messes up the video of me and then my overlay. So yeah. We are just going to have to leave it like that, unfortunately. Let me just adjust this here on YouTube so that it goes to the right category. I don't know why it always goes to entertainment instead of gaming, but yeah, we're playing just a second. I have been meaning to play the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog on stream for a while now. It just hasn't happened. But we're gonna get playing now. So yeah, without further ado, new game it is. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Oh, is this supposed to be me? The character that I'm playing? I'll still be Raven. Raven! Did I spell that right? Yes. All passengers can read my scribble. Dining car. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this for a first day on the job? Jitters? And the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Raven. Shake off. Slap. Raven, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir. How are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself. Though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as a conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Let me just turn down the volume a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Fa-ha-ha-ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working in the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look at the menu carefully. Express dining menu features chili dog, instant ramen, chicken cordon bleu. I would expect nothing less from a Sonic game. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Fa ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu, okay? Fa ha 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 ha. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as the home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Fa! Let this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech! You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. I'm probably not going to be able to maintain the Venom voice, but I'll try. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Voice do we want to give Knuckles? Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Raven. You're sweating through your uniform. That would be very typical of me. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio friend? Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them ready and have them out and ready. You'll join me, Raven, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Oh, okay, got it. Select Shadow. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare. Oh, so cold. Raven, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. I don't know who this fella is. I recognize pretty much everyone, except for this fella. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Stop Knuckles. I'm giving Knuckles a Brooklyn accent. Because he slightly reminds me of Raphael. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oomph. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No, wait. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Ha ha ha. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swim in eventually, and you did! Can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes. Have fun now. Will do. Thanks. Could I please see your ticket? Of course. They're gonna be Russian because that's a voice that I know I can do for sure. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a kindness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? Sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? Certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Hee, why certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. But the birthday discounts certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday! The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. Let me see. What voice do I want to do for Blaze? Because I'm already kind of doing the Valley Girl thing for Amy. And I'm doing the breathy voice for Rouge. Princess, such as myself, must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Ho ho, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? I'm just gonna do my normal voice for that. It's getting a little tiring. Special voice for Raven. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for... Hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wink. I can put about here. Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this is yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Raven, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Raven only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha! Good try, young buck. The Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, those snacks look really tasty, too. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, was someone looking for a ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Raven, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you kicked me out and I missed the murder mystery. Ho ho! Old Raven here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Wait, who may be both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks for the assist. Of course, just let me know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And Train? Assist Raven if they need any help, won't you? Fahaha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Raven here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I think I need to turn up the music just a tick more. There we go. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people will know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest specs. Everyone is assigned roles for the characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff round these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Have added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who did it. The murderer relies to get out of being accused, so suspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling, I have goosebumps. Same. Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck in here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the little cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flaky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! What is going on? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No! Did they murder Tails? To me, Tails is the little guy of all time. I will be very sad. You're both awake! Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach super incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Raven, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. Huh? I saw she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Hey! Understood. Welcome into chat. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Good to hear it. Now let's get searching. Let's see, what else can we click on? The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey Raven, look closely at this. Oh my god. I think someone's car alarm is going off outside. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that. I wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the bookshelf is added to your inventory. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's a thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of juice lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. What's this, a rock? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like it spinning around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. We already did that. Start interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? I don't think you were sitting here idly while Raven and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me the evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Raven, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car? I think the stick. I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of logic. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, well... When I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Oh, sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? Find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh, jeez. I guess I'm ready. Go. Well, we only needed 10, so pretty good. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around it for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me, on a train this well kept, that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? What's that? Stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? We just need 12 rings. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer? Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right, here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Good job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Make sure no one's chatting on YouTube. I only have my phone here to look at stuff, and so yeah, I can't tell if anyone is looking or has commented. So hopefully, I'm not accidentally leaving anybody out. I would feel bad. But I can only look at the one screen at a time, so it's what we have to deal with. Wait, is that... It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on here? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Raven, what do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Raven, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Fa-ha! Fa-ha-ha-ha-ha! I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Good, let's go visit with Knuckles. Maybe I make Knuckles really southern, actually. I know I keep switching the voice. Well, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? Raven, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense. But I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone. You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. How is everyone great at reading people but me? As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy who worked case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints? What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Cough. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's so obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Raven, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Raven, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Raven, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Whoa, what's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. Whoa, what interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland. Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Well, what? Blech! Ratatouille! Or maybe they're just unsalted. I'm sorry to have distressed you, Tails. You are a little guy of all time. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Wait, I want to see if there's anything else in here first, though. Okay, there isn't. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Humph. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Raven, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. I told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Raven and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, you don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Raven, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time that Sonic was murdered? The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? How about all the punches? My good sir. Shoot, I killed Sonic. Well, I still got all the rings. Well, you see, we have no argument here. You were weak. Ouch. Raven, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? I guess I have to make it all the way to the end, huh? That's fair enough. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... What evidence do you have of the damage of punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it. Raven. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Okay, I skipped early. Ha! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Raven, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. I'm not coming out of this with any rings. Ha! Now Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet. Raven, try again. Fuck. Hang on, let me go in settings. What's this about? Rings to win. Damn. Okay, we can't go below 50. Remove pitfalls. Ah! I am doing very poorly. Okay. I can't do the pitfalls. Gang, I'm really bad at platformers. This is why. This is like the only Sonic game I have played in years. I have the Sonic game for the Switch, but it's like classic Sonic from like Sega in the 90s, like the Sega Genesis, and I'm extremely bad at that because of the underwater level, which I've never been able to get past, even back in the day. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Knuckles is disappointed that he was second place. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grrr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh, jeez. I'm bad at video game. But I think this is the most rings I've gotten so far. Now, Raven, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Huh, I knew it! You were both talking out of your bottom. Let's try again, Raven. Wait, does Vector wear lipstick? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you're supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. Well, maybe the other one is Rouge. I wasn't... Ah, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. As you say, Vector popped in here at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade machine before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Raven, could you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What's Tails talking about? Toast, apple, bread. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Alton? You may not know Raven, but there is someone here who goes by that title. The ultimate life form. It's Shadow. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. It's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Raven, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Raven! Coming! Ready to mosey down to the next car? Got it, partner. Onwards! All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Victor, it seems like you have more guests. Amy, there you are. Now join us in finding clues. Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. I'm almost doing the Yoda thing now. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. And what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Things are going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides a murder? My social skills, non-existent. So true. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. on poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Raven and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure. It's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me Espio to stay. I picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Victor got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup of the saloon car. She went to the library car, seemingly looking for something. She went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. But she leaped back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Look what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino door, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why is Shadow unlocking doors? Shadow walked through the library car with a saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. After came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train spun up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We stayed kept trapped until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any movie, I'll chop it out for ya. If you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Your alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What are we looking for? What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Raven, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, there's stalactites. No, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. You weirdly picked a little character that is similar to me, except I would not be like a little red fox guy. If I were some sort of furry creature, I'd probably be a cat or a bat. Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text building's hanging in there. Well, I really need to see this. This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. This Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, and I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Okay, it's the same dialogue. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. With reckless behavior, I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something here. Raven? Are you sure there was something in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there would be something hidden in the next trash can bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Raven, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? A globe for a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me in the right mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Raven, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murderer ruined my nap time. Hang on, there's more over here in there. Oh. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck! This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I won't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Now is that everything? Well, I guess we need to click on these guys again, maybe. You're bringing meat to chew. I made the butcher where they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Raven, why would you tease him like that? I never thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Raven, you've made him a fool. Come on, Raven, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Having like cold cuts from cold place. Let me know if you did any good butchering. Oh. Hang on. Club. Con gal. Shadow supposedly locked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not like I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Raven and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SPO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Victor enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade car, the saloon car, the arcade machine, and the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SPO. Rouge entered the library car, felt something, then left. You said you immediately started reading. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SPO doesn't know you, that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Raven, could you help me out? Alright, Raven, what book do we think SPO may have been reading? Well, this is the only book, so... Manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, jeez. Books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Victor, I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SPO. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. It is indeed the book I was reading, from a Garage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Raven, if you don't mind. Could you ask SPO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SPO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic alarms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train could clean itself, but I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic alarms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Raven hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This is not a play if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Raven. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It worked in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Failed I pass your little test? Totally, it's wild you were able to train all this information so quickly. Your bullet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. You both have the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does seem a little bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one speaking reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. We definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Raven? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Raven, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SPO reading, but what? Okay, probably Shadow's lock, right? Because Shadow would have seen him? Shadow's lock? Please pray tell what does this have to do with anything? We're up, Raven. Let's get our argument together. I don't really enjoy this system. It's a cute game other than that, though. I guess they figured they need to include some regular Sonic mechanics. I don't know. Shadow looked the library card to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crux are casual gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SPO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car and lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Raven, one that I would love for SPO to solve. You couldn't believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. He was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass Victor the library card, honest. When Victor returned, he even tapped me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. Well, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Raven, my favorite and beloved employee, please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. To make sure guests are taken care of, I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO could have seen one another? Yes, the train map. Oh, Raven, that's not quite right. When Shadow returned, library car, mentioned to see each other. Library map? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Or, I should have said that in my regular voice. Oh well. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow not to see him? Here? Not there. Through here. So, here? Interesting. Let's why I sit down reading my book. I can second that. When I returned from the saloon car, SPO was in the sixth spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SPO or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SPO. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi is the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, they could use a breather. Sadly, our work here isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh? It seems the next door of the car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SPO. Give you heck! I needed any meat chopped up, said the word. Get my poetry sharp for you both. The murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Raven, let's see what's next. Coming! Sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Casino car. See, actually, how long is this game? Because it might be fun to, like, play through the whole dang thing. I mean, it'll be double the length because I'm reading aloud, but... Length... Let's see. About 2.5 hours in length. Well, it's probably longer than that because I'm reading it out loud. 3 hours for completionist. Sorry. I mean, there's not really any, like, Steam achievements, so I don't really care that much about 100%ing it. Oh? I mean, if we get to the 2.5 hour mark... I don't know. Should probably just play for, like, another half hour. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Bruce, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. We're to the point, aren't you? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? I can't remember the Blaze voice I did. Tell them, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to finish it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Well, that does sound extravagant, but please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. Oh, women can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, and this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written red on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart.
There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg.
But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card.
We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. Our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her Lord Car must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Raven, do you have an opinion on this? Time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Raven are in. Okay, let's find that Fabergé Chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the Fabergé Chow egg is behind a locked elevator door.
Security guard has an access card. Do we?
Distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say. Raven, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems I don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms?
I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure your being distraction makes sense.
Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay.
Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? My life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Good, great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction?
And the claw machine is stuck. What's a claw machine in a casino? Sword, great distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick the pocket.
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from him if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there.
Raven, what's your plan? I'm still not comfortable with any violence here.
It's just a little push. That Chow's low to the ground, it won't hurt them.
But if they start crying, it'll bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? Decent point. Let's think of something else. Kindred smells. You'll be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you're just far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. You have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we... Now that's a proper victory.
Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling?
I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time.
That leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip.
Tails managed to do it.
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute.
I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch.
I couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection.
Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have a safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg.
What are they possibly storing in all these
This is a casino card. It's supposed to sell expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too? Rings? You could find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé chow egg inside. No question, this has to be the safe with our treasure. I don't know why I'm having trouble doing British accent today. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's here. Ha! I have it. Right, before anyone sees us, we'll get it out here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You really think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Hello. Rouge, does no one live to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Saved. Going for the team. Open it up to see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire. You gotta cut one, like the movies. This isn't a movie, Raven. This is real life. Ah, he's got a good point. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open? What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no more buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire makes less of a mix. You don't think fire will neutralize the blast? You just like to think things, don't you, Raven? Maybe. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am a hero. No, Raven, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to? So the microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Pull the wand down with your tails like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking. What a refreshing breeze may be. Okay, new plan. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. Well, yeah, I should probably think of a different plan. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. I did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Raven, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yes. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Where did you hear about the chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. So you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Stomp on the egg. That's how I like my eggs smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. I'm clicking on everything. Eat the egg. No thinking salt, I won't. Really, Raven? Probably poor time for jokes, huh? Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Raven. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Raven, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO said something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? The alarms. They're advanced, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. arms can also detect the weapons or explosives being brought onto the train and ensure passenger safety. Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb's brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the arms have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the comings and goings of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait.
Okay.
Hey, get open. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew! My, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully.
Eee, and look what's inside.
Well, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too.
The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary.
Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg secret. But why, if the egg was a bomb?
Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? A precious treasure, a beauty to behold.
Maybe they naturally died of age and just kept the secret with them? Oh, as much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything. The security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now, Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow.
What? What? What is it, darling?
Found those blueprints. Now you're done with them, maybe we could take a look?
Well, I appreciate your assistance, as I said. Finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart.
You can't just add sweetheart to the end of the sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me Rouge with these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mentioning Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Raven, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. I want to click on stuff. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist, so always cause trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. It's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Still like to click on everything. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Pulling off that heist is much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? Do you think you could go over your alibi for us again, please? When you began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure. We left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked around and talked to this casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. I tried to get a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the door. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits. That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Any time. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. recommends build a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Raven, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point.
Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings?
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Well, once Amy played Place Night Up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé egg hunt. We split up in the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I went back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car.
Did you see Sonic at all during your search?
Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning.
Do you have anything to support that claim?
Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I had the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself.
We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now.
Listen, likewise, darling.
Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it! Whew. My throat's gonna hate me after this. It was as good time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons,
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails, but I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying anything. You lot will have to tell me why. If you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up.
Appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Or even it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. All right, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Raven. Raven, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. All right, much a pro. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It flew everywhere. Tails, do you see this? A pull string? Raven! What? It's gotta activate something. What? The back of the wardrobe opened. There's a whole passageway back here. Come on, just see where this leads. He's curious. This might mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library? I don't believe it. Shh! Quick, back to the passage before they spot us. We need to take that to our inventory. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us the ditty. It's a jam. They don't miss. Those Chow understand music. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. Does an employee to have any power over these arms? Can you tell to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robot arm, can you? Just seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge is computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. Oh, lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these precious views, though. I feel like you're using the computer here. You must really need to use it. Seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. The key ring must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Is there anything else I'm missing? Where we talk? Oh, the trash can. Tails. No! Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Your trash bin has been empty, Raven, and you've disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Raven? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. We're sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare was so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Raven, we certainly will not. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot take. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. The door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason, and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. I sure do. He locked the conductor's car and then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though, with Shadow trapping Sonic? We'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Raven and I can explain the car change, however. Raven, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gone to the dining car? There's the tassel. In passage. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Raven and I find a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Raven. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious? Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door of the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car? Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Ha! Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passageway and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it'd be hard to sneak around two people. Raven, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like, I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. It's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Raven and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Raven, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? That feels good. Now I'll get my thoughts in order. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keychain. Those are the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector. No way! Well, what if his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? You think Raven and I knew exactly why Sonic was locking all the doors? Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Almost everyone, yeah. It's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Raven? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locked the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy your birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Notice, Raven, I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Ah, how dare. Raven, show me the evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? That feels right. Phew, just organizing my thoughts. Maybe that was his Prezi, was the special tickets. And so he didn't want her to know about her Prezis. I'm doing so not good here. There we go. There we go. We were rooting for the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tails, don't... Is that Hot Honey's website? No way. I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yeah. Isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and I sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, when was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I just don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of Hot Honey's band tickets website exists because... Well, what? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow? I used the printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder, spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine. Surprise is ruined anyway.
Oof, probably our fault there. Oh, sorry. That's all a detective job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out the keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. The key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease.
The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too, how about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. Eee! I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who was the source for your big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Raven, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this tale, so we'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. See, I think I need to save and quit here, though, is the thing. I'm only slightly over what I wanted to do, but, it is about time that I hop off, and maybe a little later I'll come back on and stream the rest. Maybe I'll do that Saturday before I stream Utopia. I will not be streaming on my usual Wednesday spot. I know this is, a weird new time, well, it's not weird. Maybe it's weird to have it in a new time. But yeah. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. This has been very fun and silly to play. And I've enjoyed doing all these voices, even though I think my throat's gonna be an absolute wreck after this. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed my little April Fool's gift to y'all with some Sonic. I will be hopping off now, though. If you're watching this later as a VOD, don't forget to follow/subscribe, depending on whether you're watching this later on YouTube or on Twitch. And, maybe if you feel like it, leave a comment. I will see everyone